Hello, hello! Today we are finishing the Pixar theory, and it's about time. It's been like 3 videos. It's about like, so far we've only done 2 videos on this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 2 videos. So that's 20 minutes on itself. Yeah, 2 videos on this so far. Anyway, so last time we left off, we were saying about how Cars took place in like 2000 or 21,000, 22,000, and like how do we know Cars took over Earth and not another planet? Well, Cars 2 takes place in the same time period, and in Cars 2, cars go to Europe and to Japan, which shows that it's the same planet as all other Pixar movies. It also shows that there are no humans throughout the world. The world at this time ends up with an energy crisis as oil is the only energy used for cars. All no cooperation was using green energy as a catalyst for a fuel war in order to turn cars away from alternate energy sources. Clean fuel could have been used to swiftly wipe out or decommission many of the cars. Alma was run by VID, which eventually polluted the whole Earth due to its use of oil. The whole world becomes unfit to sustain life. And then, after that, it's WALL-E. Sorry guys, I'm hungry. Anyway, so that takes place in 28,000, 29,000. Earth has become uninhabitable for hundreds of years due to BNL, or by and large. I told you that BNL would come into play later. WALL-E is the only machine left on Earth after it ran out of resources. He has survived because he's fascinated with human culture and also his friendship with a cockroach, which helped maintain his personality and fulfillment. WALL-E is a robot Jesus, and he and his love, appropriately named Eve, save the human race and start a new beginning on Earth again. During the credits of WALL-E, we see the shoe that contains the life of the last plant. It grows into a mighty tree, and this mighty tree is the tree in Bug's Life, which takes place in 28,998 to 3,000. Sorry. Insects have a longer lifespan in Bug's Life prior to WALL-E. An ant can last just 3 months. However, in A Bug's Life, all these ants survive an entire summer and allude to being around for quite some time. One ant states that he feels 90 again. Another ant tells Flick not to leave the island because there are snakes, birds, and bigger bugs out there. They do not mention humans because there are very few humans to make it dangerous enough for insects to worry about. However, one kid did allegedly pick off the wings of a homeless bug. What I don't agree with here is the bugs. The bigger bugs could be humans. Like, for example, in Disney movie 101 Dalmatians, they described humans as their pets. They could just be like the bugs could just be being weird. Not being weird, but you know what I mean. Unknowledgeable. Anyway, later in this future, animals start evolving into one of the dominant species, and that leads to Monsters Incorporated and Monsters University. So that takes place they both take place in like 45,000, 5,000. So Monsters University, 100 years after WALL-E, animals started changing due to radiation caused by BNL. These animals evolved into monsters and accidentally wipe humans off the face of the planet. Whoops! Monsters University was founded in 1313. This is stated using the Monsters calendar, not the human calendar, and shows that took place almost 14,000 years after Bug's Life. At Monsters University, they falsely taught the monsters that humans were toxic from another dimension. This was because the monsters were worried about bringing a race from existence and altering history. And then Monsters Incorporated, Monsters and Machines, didn't realize their mistake of getting rid of humans until it was too late. They eventually realized that humans were their source of energy and needed to sustain life. Machines helped solve that by letting monsters and doors to time travel to the human generations. This leads us to Boo. All of this wouldn't have happened without Boo. You know why? Because during the end of the movie, Monsters Incorporated, Boo looks in her closet, trying to find, what'd she call Sully? Teddy? Kitty. Trying to find Kitty. But she opens up the door and just finds her closet. Now, she's seen many of these doors while she traveled to the future, and she understands that there are doors. I can do this, and now believes in magic. I believe in the first video I said that Boo would come into place. If not, then, well, this is the moment where she comes into place. Boo creates one of these magic doors when she's older, and travels back in time and becomes the Witch and Brave. If you don't believe me, then how would you explain the doors that lead to her house? How would you explain how she does all this magic if the magic didn't exist? And in the background, I can't really show you a picture. There was the Sully carving. Now, I know Disney does a lot of Pixar and Disney do a lot of Easter eggs, but I don't think this is a coincidence, because for all we know, they could have done like Woody or something. Yeah. That's the end of the Pixar theory, guys. You finally did it. Shout out to Pixar, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, shout out to Pixar. And see you guys later. Bye.